What's up, legends? Welcome back to Gameplay House. Today we're reviewing Chronos, The New Dawn, a third-person horror game from the same studio that handled the Silent Hill 2 remake. Big expectations. Did they capture that same mood and craftsmanship? We're about to find out. Before we start, smash that like, subscribe if you're new, and if Chronos drops you in after a disaster where a strange outbreak twisted people into things you don't want close. You play as the Traveler, moving through ruined zones that don't agree on time. With the right device, places rewind or shift, opening paths where none existed. The core mystery works. What went wrong? Who caused it, and why is the Traveler chasing echoes across timelines? The character's personal thread ties into the time mechanics in a way that keeps you curious without dragging. It's a tight run, about 14 to 15 hours, which fits the genre and keeps pacing sharp. Combat is classic third-person survival horror. You start basic and unlock new firearms, your trusty shotgun, a faster sidearm, a few flavors in between. Melee exists, but it's more for finishing than winning. Stomps are great for conserving ammo when it's safe, but trying to brawl through a pack usually ends badly. You'll also unlock gun mods and traversal tricks. The Rewind Pulse lets you target anchors in the world to roll objects back in time. Suddenly, a broken platform becomes a bridge. Later, a shot conductor turns some rooms into quick wire routing puzzles. Link power from A to B, and the level reshapes just enough to keep momentum. Enemies start varied and nasty, mutated forms that feel grounded enough to be unsettling. Variety tapers later, but there's a twist. Survivors can absorb fallen bodies to power up. The counter is fire, burn corpses so they can't be absorbed, or torch a mid-fusion enemy to strip the buff. It adds a layer of room management that makes you think beyond the last shot you fired. Levels are mostly linear with light detours. Keys live near their doors, shortcuts pop right when you need them, and backtracking is minimal. You'll route power on one side, flip a latch on the other, loop a shortcut, move on. It keeps you pushing forward, which helps tension. Art direction and lighting sell the rot. Walking feels dangerous even before anything moves. The game can absolutely scare you, but it leans on non-enemy jump scares more than it needs to. The first couple land, then repeat enough to feel more annoying than frightening. To keep movement fresh, Chronos sprinkles small traversal toys, including short zero-G stretches that feel like a respectful nod to Dead Space. They're snappy palate cleansers before you're back to counting bullets. You've got hubs where you spend cores and credits on upgrades, bag space, damage boosts, utility, and you'll find valuables to sell. Storage exists, but carry space is tight, so choices matter. Here's where Chronos tightens the screws. There's one difficulty setting. If you usually play horror on normal or easy to keep the panic manageable, this game doesn't offer that ramp. Ammo is really scarce. Stack limits are tiny. Once you cross a cap, extra bullets eat another inventory slot. Crafting helps a little, but materials have carry caps too, so you can't stockpile. Remember the fire mechanic? It's strong, but fuel is rare. You can expand your carry a bit with upgrades, yet most of the time you're budgeting a single flame like it's gold. That means you often skip burning bodies you want to burn, then an enemy fuses, and now your save ammo plan costs more ammo. And then come the horde rooms. Doors lock, waves spawn, and that's where balance wobbles. Melee won't carry. The Traveler moves heavy, so dodges feel sticky. And while explosive barrels help, not every arena is set up to save you. If RNG isn't kind on crate drops, you'll end up reloading a save to go buy ammo instead of upgrades, weakening your build just to survive the next lock-in. Enemies hit hard, which I respect. Horror needs teeth, but those horde moments can shift from scary to grindy when the resource math falls apart. Overall, the tension is real and consistent. It's just that a few arenas feel tuned to thin ice when your inventory is already cracked. Unreal Engine 5 looks good, but on Ultra you'll see dips and stutter. Dropping to high smoothed things out, and disabling ray tracing kept us above 60 for most of the run. The game's tighter spaces help, but optimization isn't spotless. Is Chronos, The New Dawn, worth it? As a horror experience? Yes, at the right price. The atmosphere lands, the time rewind puzzles add flavor, and the story actually pays off with a couple of good reveals. After credits, you unlock an even harsher difficulty with modifiers for the truly brave, which is wild considering how strict the base game already is. But pricing matters. For a shorter campaign with visible balance quirks, full price feels steep. On discount? Absolutely. Grab it. You'll get a tense, moody run with smart ideas and a narrative that keeps you leaning forward. Just know you're signing up for single difficulty pressure, tight pockets, and the occasional door locks. Everything screams, "Hope you packed enough shells" moment. Thanks for watching Gameplay House. Big love. See you in the next one.